Cyera is a data security platform that's looking to change the way companies think about securing their data across the cloud and starting next year, everywhere that their data resides. The way that we've been focusing on the market is to help people discover all of their cloud data automatically and as simply as possible. We then continuously scan their environments to classify their data wherever it resides, and then add continuous context so that they fully understand what their data represents so that they can secure it the right way and with confidence. The different elements of our platform include discovery and classification, data security posture management. We've just added real-time support, so data detection and response. And then we do data access governance to control who has access to your sensitive data and how much of it they can access. And our system also offers a data privacy component as well, so that you can remain compliant with privacy regulations. The way that Cyera works is we look across your entire data landscape. We focus on infrastructure, managed database platforms like data lakes, for example, and databases as a service. And then we also look at your SaaS environments. So what sets us apart from our competitors is a few things. First of all, we're a cloud native solution. So we're fully agentless and out of band. We connect to an environment, so that's either an organization or an account, and automatically discover and classify all of your data. So you don't have to tell us where your data is. You don't have to maintain connections to the data. You also don't have to develop regular expressions or provide sample data for us to classify whatever you have in your environment. From there, what further sets us apart is that we derive deep context on your data automatically. So we don't just tell you that you have a data class like a social security number or a phone number or an employee ID. We can tell you things like, does it represent an employee or a customer or a partner? Where does that data come from as far as like what region or what country does it come from? How is it being protected? Is it encrypted, tokenized? Have you replaced it with sample data? And then we've recently taken it a few steps further. We'll show you that information at rest and in real time as things are occurring. And then we'll also show you where clusters of information can create an identifiable group of data. And that's really important because an organization can see and they know that a social security number identifies an individual. But we can find a first name, an address, and let's say a phone number that suddenly, when accessible together, is also identifiable. And that's something that you just can't do when you're looking one class at a time. Finally, we've taken an approach to cover your data everywhere that it resides. This year, that means infrastructure as a service, managed database platforms, and software as a service. Next year, we're adding on-prem support so we can truly provide you coverage across your entire data landscape. So first of all, every company needs to better understand where they have their data, where it resides, how it's being managed, if it's secure, what sort of exposures it represents from a security, privacy, or regulatory perspective. We work primarily with larger enterprises in financial services, healthcare, pharmaceutical, and technology services, because that's where the regulations are the most stringent. And frankly, they're looking for solutions that can cover the wealth of data that they collect and manage on a daily basis. But we also have customers in the mid-market or small to medium enterprise spaces, in retail, travel and hospitality, and we're starting to work with government or public sector organizations as well.